Are you tired of the waiting game? Here are 10 anime where the couple becomes lovers early. Let's get started. Number 10, Love After World Domination.
初めて会った時から君のことが好きだ
This is the perfect title for an enemies turned lovers video, but in this case, they are already lovers. Here we have two people who are on opposing sides. One side, we have Fudo, a guy who is in Gelato 5, a team dedicated to protecting Japan. On the other side, we have Desumi, a girl who is called the Reaper Princess because she has plans for world domination. But guess what? These two are secretly dating.
繋いでいるな手を
The whole concept of this anime feels so refreshing, and the main reason this attracted me was because I didn't have to sit through a whole season and wait to see the couple get together. The characters are also very great because both of these people are inexperienced in love, so their failures trying to bond with each other is what generates the comedy.
違う君の好物はパンケーキとパスタだなんで知ってるんだ気持ち悪い
If you want love before world domination, then make sure to watch Love After World Domination. Number 9, Girlfriend X Girlfriend.
私魅力ありますか
もちろんあるよめちゃくちゃ魅力的だ
よかった
Ah, yes. You might have seen this guy getting nominated from the most idiotic anime protagonist of all time, but cut him some slack. Here we have one character who already has a girlfriend, but to make things worse, when he's asked out by another girl, he decides to date both of them at once. How does his original girlfriend react to this? Well, she thinks the new girl's cute and allows our main character to double date both of them.
マジで3人で暮らすの夢みたいです
じゃあ俺は2人の部屋の用意をするから
では私は夕飯の用意を
Yeah, this is one of those anime premises that throws realism out of the window, but this still belongs on our list because the main character had already started dating a girl. And if you want some heartwarming anime with tons of drama, then this probably isn't the show for you. But if you need a comedic trio and a slice of life anime with a main character whose IQ goes lower than Peter Griffin, this is the show for you. Number 8, Taisho Tame Fairy Tale.
私も一緒に夜更かししてもよろしいですか
何を考えているんだ
Time for a little depressed boy to meet the cheerful girl who will add color to his life. No, seriously, this anime starts in black and white, and only after the girl meets the boy, the animators start to add color. Soon, his isolated life his little lonely house is filled with more cheerful energy as his future wife becomes the most wholesome thing in existence.
だから私も大切にしよう優しくしようとそう思いましたの
The last two shows I spoke about were comedies, so this is no, not a tragedy. This is actually a wholesome show. The main character's clumsiness feels wholesome, the main girl feels wholesome, and even the whole art style of the show gives off this really wholesome vibe. Along the way, the show also handles some serious issues like depression and living up to everyone's expectations, so remember the anime isn't always about rainbows and ponies. Number 7, Shikamori-san.
楽しみだね
そうですね
This got released recently, and I'm pretty sure it came close to being the next My Dress Up Darling. Here, the main girl of the show is the popular Shikamori-san. And the one to win her heart is Yui Izumi, a guy whose high school life is filled with one disaster after the other. The most interesting thing about this show is its characters. On the outside, Shikamori seems like the perfect girlfriend anyone can have, but you need to spend more time with her to see her darker side.
僕の彼女は可愛いでももし僕のせいで四季森さんが怪我でもしたら嫌だな
Yep, this is one of those popular girl falls for the unpopular boy stories, but with a fresh spin. Well, what's the fresh spin? Well, the two characters are dating early on, so no need to go through the antisocial shy boy extrovert girl drama. And this is also one of those seasonal best girl type of anime, so if you want to watch a new high school romance anime, then make sure to watch this one. Number 6, His and Her Circumstances.
今帰り
有馬くん部活は
テスト前だから今週はなし
Time to travel back in time, folks. You know I like to speak about old anime in my videos, so why don't you give this one a shot? Here we have Yukino Miyazawa, the most popular girl in the school and everyone's favorite idol. She loves the attention, but in truth her best girl appearance is just a mask. So when her rival, the main representative of the class, Armiya, makes a love confession, she turns him down and later regrets it. But Armiya comes back the next day and starts to blackmail her, and the two's rivalry soon develops to a whole new level.
やっぱり宮沢さんはすごいや。
待てよ。なんだそのリアクションは。こんなの予想してなかったぞ。
Once again, it is an enemies turns lovers story, but this time it plays all the tropes right and makes the two main characters a main couple from the first episode itself. If you want to watch some more old but gold romance anime and take a break from the modern shows, then this is the show for you. Number 5, My Girlfriend is a Show Bitch.
美味しかった。そうだ。ね、せっかく付き合ったんだし、高坂さんの写メが欲しいかなって。
いいですよ。
Welcome to the anime where another innocent gets to date a weird girl to make sure we can laugh while watching it. But you don't have to follow a whole season to see these two get together because our main character asks out the most perfect girl in the school and she agrees. Pretty great, right?
春も私を触って温まったら、私が温めます。
Nope. Turns out Koisaka has never been in a relationship, and her trying to fit in to be our main character's girlfriend is possibly the funniest thing I've ever watched. Similar to Girlfriend Ex-Girlfriend, this is not one of those serious shows, so don't go expecting some hard-hitting emotional drama and then complain about it. There are a lot of jokes that might offend some people, so if you're that sort of guy, then it's just best to stay away from this one and move on to the next. Number 4, Engaged to the Unidentified.
なんだ。
いや、なんとなく。
お前は本当に何なんだ。
This is another one of those anime where your parents decide who you should marry, and then you're forced to stick with your new partner. But this time, the new partner is a cool one. Engaged to the Unidentified is about Kobeni Yonomori, who one day finds a fiancé and a sister-in-law right on her doorstep. This time, the mastermind behind the plan is her late grandfather because the old guy can't simply die in peace without pushing her into another trouble.
お前とは何ですか。ちゃんとそれなりの呼び方をしなさい。それなりって言われても。 夫婦的にはあなたとか旦那様とかダーリンとかハニーとかあるでしょ。はあ？
Turns out her future husband, Hakuya Mitsumine, and his younger sister, Mashiro, have moved out from their countryside home to the Yanomori household in order to get more acquainted with their new family. And now she's forced to live with them. Unlike other anime, this takes things forwards by making the couple engaged. So instead of love triangles and rectangles, this is about a girl and a boy understanding how to live together. Number 3, Girl Demon Zakuro.
気持ち悪い。牛のお乳を飲むだなんて。
え、でも西洋じゃん。
これだから人間って簡単にバテレに染まっちゃってさ。
You've seen Fox Girls, right? But have you seen Fox Girls dating military officers? I know, that's pretty new.
確かにそうかもしれないな。
あんたがよく言えたもんね。
This anime follows Second Lieutenant Kai Agamaki's relationship with the fox spirit Kushikatsu and her 4 yokai maidens Zakuro, Shikosu Hatoro, Huzuki, and Bonbori. Apart from this, the fox girl and the military romance stuff, there is also a ton of folklore involved. And this is also one of those shows that focuses on the yokai maidens rather than the guys who go to war and come back to enjoy on the laps of fox spirits.
どうした？
いえ。
Even though there are tons of fox girls, there's only one main couple, and honestly, from the first episode itself, you can see how these two are made for each other. Number 2, Arakawa Under the Bridge.
別荘がいいです。あなたは住み慣れている方に住んだ方がいいはずです。俺にはどっちにしろ新居なので別荘に住まわせてもらいます。
If you like shows like Bakemonogatari, then you'll definitely love Arakawa Under the Bridge. The anime starts when Ku Ichinomiya runs in with some kids and gets fallen into the river running underneath the Arakawa Bridge. A girl named Nina saves him, but he soon realizes the girl's a nut job.
あれとは？
村長に挨拶。この河川敷を仕切っているんだ。おさ。
Ku's family has a tradition of being indebted to anyone who saves their life. And now Ku needs to fulfill the girl's one and only request, become her boyfriend. So yes, soon he becomes to live under the bridge with some other strange people. And no, seriously, like, look at this guy. At first I thought he was a talking turtle.
そう思っていますが、人を見た目で判断したりしません。
そうか、よくわかった。
This feels pretty different from the other romance anime, and it's also one of those shows that relies heavily on dialogue. So if you like those ironic jokes and witty banter, then here's the anime for you. Number 1, Tonikaku Kawaii.
月へと帰るかぐや姫を取り戻し、めでたく結婚できる。
頼むよ、旦那様。
This is an anime where the couples go from strangers who met on the street to lovers in one night. And then 4 years later, the girl knocks on the main character's door and says, "Hey bro, let's get married like right now." And since our main character is a guy who waited for the promised person, he immediately agrees.
僕は君が好きです。
Also, did you know that this happened because of Truck-kun? Yeah, you heard that right. For the first time, we have Truck-kun uniting people instead of killing them off. And unlike many romance anime, Tonikawa Kawaii doesn't have nerve-wracking love issues, or girls getting heart attacks in the end. It's all about one guy and girl trying to live in the same house and start a small family. And Tsukasa is best girl, so if you disagree, you'll be shot.